Acharya Krishnamayananda avuru.
And tell me, Dadaji, what brought you to the path of bliss?
It's the most beautiful path. The speciality of Ananda Marga cannot be compared to anything. I've walked in religions. I was as atheist. I was a Christian, I was a Hindu. I did rituals, I did many stuffs. But everything is not fulfilling. The thirst for Supreme Being, okay, made me move into all of these paths. Of course, the beginning was to free yourself from pain, but it came to a point that your thirst for God is increasing, you know. So I walked many paths, and I walked with, after religions, I walked with 2 different gurus, and tantric gurus, and but in everything what I saw was something good, and there's also many limitations, or dogmas, or exploitation. But in Ananda Marga, okay, philosophy is clear, it's practical, everybody can use it, harmonious, full of love. The more you practice, the more you feel harmony, more you feel blissed. I never saw anything as beautiful and clear as Ananda Marga philosophy or the Ananda Marga cult. And it was a big pleasure that I found a real guru at last. You know, we all know that there's 3 categories of gurus, right? So I found a guru who can answer all questions, solve all problems of humans, animals, plants, and everything. You know, he came and he have given the solutions, and he's also with us while we are engaged in his work. So it is a beautiful path. I don't need to go to heaven to feel the God. In doing his work, I feel God. I feel Paramapurusha, I feel Baba, you see. So the more I do, the more I feel bliss. I saw him in meditation, I saw him in kirtan, I saw him when I talk about him to people, I saw him in the work I do. In the beginning, I was very much into meditation, and when I was learning from different gurus, I was going into ecstasies. It was hours of meditation, and I have accumulated some small interesting abilities, but sometimes I feel I'm a god, sometimes I feel I'm in the universe, right? But one thing was, there was a problem. I was starting to lose my peace. I'm seeing too many things about this world. I saw I can see through things during that time when I was doing deep sadhana with my old guru, who taught me the practice. But this planet at that moment for me, what I see is too much depressive, too much sorrow, you know. And I'm asking myself, I mean, I can see so many things, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted Paramapurusha, I wanted God. I never came to practice this for occult power or any personal desire. I only wanted God, you see. I get something that I didn't ask for, all right, and
The occult power you didn't ask for.
I didn't ask for it. Okay, I didn't ask for the occult power. It came to me, all right. I became more elevated than my guru. That's what my ex-guru told me, but for me it's nothing, because I wanted Paramapurusha, not anything else. So at one point of time, I decided it is not what I want. I told Paramapurusha, this is not what I want, take it away. I didn't want this occult power or anything. Please take it away. So my occult power left, and my sadhana also, my blissful sadhana, which I used to go high, it also disappeared. But those beautiful, different kind of experiences in the meditations, all right, sometimes people call it Samadhi, and I do not know what to say about it. There was so many different blissful experiences. I don't know how to mention what is what, but all this experience also gone. But those connection with the universal energy and the universal force is so huge. This worldly pleasure cannot be compared to.
You said that Baba took away not only your occult powers but your blissful sadhana. Why do you think he did that? Why does he?
Oh, that was at a later stage. Okay, at a later stage. So now, when the occult power, let me finish. When it finished, I lost everything. Then I was again back to normal, and but I had to find. I was finding different gurus, and but I cannot find somebody good. All right, and one day I was reading about a book about autobiography of a yogi, and then I saw the gurus waiting for the disciple. I'm waiting for you, you know. Now, when I was reading it, I was thinking why they have all the great gurus, and my gurus was not up to standard, you know. And I got a lot of pain actually, rather, you know. It came with a price, whatever I practice. So I was so upset with God, and then I said, what's wrong? I told him I don't want any gurus, only you as my guru. And after 1 week, I met my acharya. I was in my doing my work in the customs, and then I saw this acharya come. I stopped him, I catched him, I asked him a question, and actually I brought him to the office and interrogated him. While I interrogated him, I found he's a good man. Then I asked him a spiritual question. He answered me. And when he answered in a short and a very fast way, something pierced in my eyes. And my answers, all the while I'm asking different people, the gurus and things, nobody could answer. But this acharya, just in a few seconds, he answered what I wanted. And the next day I went to learn meditation. And after that, after a few days, I got my second lesson. And then I decided to go to, I went to children's home in Thailand. I got inspired. When the Didi was doing meditation. You know, she was doing like this, and I was so inspired because I was a 5 staff taking care of 100 children, and I saw the greatness of Baba. You know, how his workers, you know, in their actions, they bring the greatness of the Guru. I was so inspired, and I thought, what I'm doing in my life, I decided to become a missionary. And
What year is this?
2002. 2002. I came in 2002. 2003, I left for to become a missionary training, and you know, when I became an LFT, when I did LFT work, there was so much work. When I was telling I want to do some meditation, I was chasing this meditation, you know, and then the local acharya, okay, no, you have plenty of time to do it in the training center. You know, you'll be doing a lot, so don't need to worry. So I was doing little meditation and a lot of work, but I hope that when I go to training center, I'm going to get blissed out with the meditation, because I know Guru was the highest and the best of the best, you know. So I'm sure he's going to give to me, and I'm going to get the power. I'm going to serve this world. I will get his power and go high, and I'm going to help this world. So, and one day after 1 year, I arrived in the training center, and in the training center, I was 1 month late. When I first arrived, I was in the bakery, and doing some work. And then after 1 month later, I came to the training center, and in the training center, I started to do meditation, and um, I thought I'm going to go high, but instead of I'm going high, I found that I cannot close my eyes, because when I close my eyes in 1 second, about 1,000 or 10,000 thoughts is immediately coming constantly in 1 second. About, it can be 10,000, it can be 1 million. It's too much of a flow of a speed, high speed information is coming. I never experienced anything like that. It's 1 second, 2 minute stuff going in. So, and I was a bit unable to close my eyes in the meditation. So I just look at Baba, and Baba was looking at me, and I don't know what to do. I feel very shocked, because the most important thing for me was the connection with the Paramapurusha, the blissful state. That when I experience it, I got so much. When I'm feeling the Paramapurusha, I feel so much energy and so much desire to serve the suffering humanity. But now I'm here, and instead of giving me that bliss, deep energy and blissful feeling, I'm unable to close my eyes. So I don't understand. I was shocked, and this is the most important thing in my life. I came for this. Now I can't even close my eyes. So what to do? Pack up and go back, or what shall I do? I just watch, and second day goes by, and same thing happens. When I sit for meditation to close my eyes, and yes, same thing happened in 1 second. Thousands or millions of thoughts is just flooding in, and it's too much. I'm unable to close my eyes. So I was more painful. Third day came, and the same thing happened. Fourth day came, and it's again same thing happened. And then one brother was going into some kind of samadhi in the front row. I was sitting in the back. He was looking behind, and then he suddenly said, do you know that you are the only one that you are doing meditation with eyes open? Then I feel so much pain. I feel like my heart is bleeding, and what he said is just putting salt in my heart, bleeding heart. Is so I feel so much pain, but I don't know what to say. And then the fifth day came, and the same thing happened. And then I told Baba, I can't do meditation. Only you can do it. Just then, immediately after, Baba let me close my eyes. I never go into samadhi. He let me close my eyes for meditation. All right. And coming to think about it, what happened? I just said, why did Baba did to me this? I was so much attached to my meditation and to samadhi and things, but Baba doesn't give me. Baba rather put a full stop. A plug into it. I was wondering why, but along the way, I was thinking, what is wrong? If I'm going to samadhi, then who's going to do the work? That could be one of the reasons. And the ego could be my ego. I went to samadhi. When I first came to Ananda Marga, I was seeing the people meditating. I saw so many varieties of meditation. Somebody is doing cobra meditation, somebody doing his helicopter meditation, somebody is necklace meditation, hateless meditation. You don't see the hate. There's so many varieties of meditation I saw. And then I thought, what meditation these people are doing, And then I would say I'll go to training, and I'll show them what is meditation. And so you see, when we have experiences of bliss or samadhi, so-called samadhi, and the ego also comes in, So, but first Baba broke my ego, okay. You see, Baba, he never let me close my eyes in the training center for the first few days. I started meditation. The day when I acknowledge, Baba, I can't do meditation, only you do meditation. By your grace, I'm doing meditation. The then he allowed me to close my eyes. So sometimes we can make many efforts, all right, we can go up to some levels, but we can reach certain heights in meditation. But every achievement can be your own obstacles, you know. So it is important that we should have guru, and he's the one who's checking at every moment in our life, okay, to check our ego, and to make sure we are on the right track. We move in a humble way, we move in a devotional way, all right, and he every moment we are not doing right, he's there to check us, okay, and put obstacles, to break, find ways to break and rob us, break our ego. So the guru is so important. The guru is playing different roles. When you need him, he's there. When your ego is up, he breaks it for you. Paramapurusha doesn't break your ego. Paramapurusha is watching you. It's you, and when you think Paramapurusha, it's you and Prakriti is playing, Paramapurusha also watching. But if you have guru, you ask questions, immediately he'll give you solutions, he'll put the right people, all right, and he also plays the role of breaking your ego. So, and he does it for free of charge, you know. So he's a great man. So guru is very important, and every guru have their own abilities. Paramapurusha, who come as a guru, is we are lucky to have him as our guru, and he plays a beautiful role. And whether I'm in heaven or when I'm in hell, heaven, you know, I do not know, but hell, all right, I've been to hell and biggest hell, and I'm not worried about any hell, because Baba is with me, and I know how to get out of it, as long Baba is with me. So when your guru is with you, you can go anywhere, you know, and do his mission, okay. And while doing his mission, you will feel, okay, Paramapurusha is not only in meditation or kirtan, he's in the work. You see the miracles, you know, you see everything. You see that you start the work and then he finishes it. But then at the end, everybody say, "Oh, Dada, you're doing good." But actually, who was doing it? I know it is Paramapurusha, you know. So
how long after initiation before you did training?
1 year. I wanted to go earlier, but this was somehow delayed, and they don't allow me to go. So after 1 year, I went.
And did you like the training?
It was full of clash. It's clash after clash, and something was good, and but it's plenty of clashes. But each clash is telling me what I need to work on. All right.
Which training center?
I was doing in Sweden Training Center.
And who was the trainer?
The trainer.
Yeah.
I had first it was Hiranmayananda, and then after that was Nara Shambhu. Okay, and actually most of the time it was Nara Hari Kripananda. Was an amazing man for me, you know. He was guiding me, and he was helping me with many things. Because when I went for training, I didn't know such a thing as neo-humanism. I didn't know what is proud. Actually, I just went because I know Baba is Paramapurusha. I just went, and I want to help people. I think my mission is very simple, to become one with Paramapurusha and put Paramapurusha in people's life. You know, that is my mission. Everything else secondary. For me now is putting Guru in people's life.
So what are you doing now?
I'm working in the Hong Kong sector. Yeah, I'm working in a few countries, and I try to promote Baba's ideology and missions, and try to get many people to get involved, and to set up different departments. I mean, different groups, different work, animals work, you know, service work. All right. Besides doing the Dhamma Chakra, engage people in both internal effort and external effort. There's no shortcut. You know, many times people um, fear from doing seva. You know, but then your movements to Paramapurusha is hampered if you don't complete your meditation with service. So I pay special attention to make people do service, because there's no shortcut to feel him if you're not going to do service. Meditation is not a question because it's the basic thing. Everybody must do meditation to be a margi or in the spiritual path. But it should be accompanied with service.
That's a good way to end, Dada.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dada.